You people were saying FIFA was supporting Argentina and Argentina was supposed to win the World Cup. Why didn't Argentina win the World Cup? Let me decode this thing to you clearly. See, FIFA is a scripted game. And I know exactly what you are thinking right now. You might be saying, oh, this guy is crazy. But listen, before you scroll, I want you to watch this entire video, because by the end of this video, you will either think I'm a completely delusional or you will start questioning football forever. And remember, this is just a fun football conspiracy theory. I'm not proving anything. I'm not saying anything that I'm saying is true, but I'm just trying to connect the dots. So I believe that in everything that you do, there is always positive and negative. There is always good and bad. You can either choose to be neutral, either supporting the two or not supporting any of them at all. And in football, that is between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. So the agenda is to combine these two forces, that is Cristiano Ronaldo fans and Messi's fans, into one particular pool, supporting one particular player. And that is Lamine Yamal. Wait, I'm going to explain. Now, let's begin. Let's start with Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Cristiano Ronaldo, 7th letters. The man who turned the number 7 into the most famous jersey in football history. Then his World Cup journey came to an end on the 7th day of the 7th month. 7 letters, number 7, 7th day and 7th month. Coincidence? Maybe.
I will officially retire from the Portugal national team from my first World Cup in 2006 to completing my 6th World Cup in 2026. I've given everything I had to Portugal. I'm proud of my 23 years with the national team, and becoming the first player in history to score in 6 consecutive World Cups means I have no regrets.
But that's only the beginning. Now, let's go back almost 20 years. So Barcelona organized a charity photo shoot, and a 20-year-old Lionel Messi was photographed bathing a 1-year-old Lamine Yamal. 20 years minus 1 year equals to 19. Let's put the 19 aside. Guess what jersey number Messi was wearing back then? 19. And guess what jersey number Lamine Yamal wears today? 19. Weird, right? Now, let's move on. Fast forward to the 2026 World Cup, the final. Argentina against Spain. Messi versus Lamine Yamal. And the date, July 19th. 19th again. Then before the final, Lamine Yamal posted a picture, half Argentina, half Spain. The Argentina has 1 and Spain has 9. Almost like both stories were connected before the match was even played. Then Spain wins the World Cup, and suddenly all those photos and all those numbers start looking a bit different. Now, this is where the conspiracy loses its mind completely. Remember, this is just a fun football theory. I'm not saying any of this is true. So the official football was made by Adidas, and it contains sensors to help officials track the ball. Messi, on the other hand, has been Adidas' biggest football ambassador for years. And his signature boots are known for using advanced Adidas technology. So here is the question. What if the sensor inside the ball somehow works with the technology inside Messi's boot? Am I saying that's true? Absolutely not. But once you see the numbers, the dates, and the photos, and the technology, you can understand why this theory exists.
Okay, I just want to remind you all as we watch this clip of Messi. He's a left-footed player. He pings that ball with his right foot perfectly to the head of his player. Now, let's just watch that again. Notice how he doesn't even look at where he's going to kick the ball. His head stays down and he pings that pinpoint cross straight to his teammate's header. And hey, who's noticed that Messi's boots are completely different to everyone else's in the World Cup? Everyone seems to be wearing pink boots, but Messi, he's got a completely different boot to everyone else. Very strange, if you ask.
But here is the part that made me question everything. Think about IShowSpeed, the biggest Ronaldo fan on the internet. Recently, he has been appearing at FIFA events, standing beside FIFA president. Before the World Cup finals, Speed made a video saying Lamine Yamal should beat Argentina for Cristiano Ronaldo fans. Wait.
Please, Lamine! Please, Lamine! Save me, Lamine Yamal! Save me! Save me from disaster! I can't deal with this with another year. If Messi win the World Cup again, I don't know what I can say as a Ronaldo fan. I can't say anything. I can't say nothing. So Lamine Yamal, save us Ronaldo fans!
Ronaldo biggest fan supporting Messi's successor? Then I remembered something else. In Speed World Cup music video, Argentina and Spain appear together in the same shot. Coincidence? Or it's just foreshadowing? Then it hits me. What if this entire World Cup wasn't about Ronaldo or Messi? What if it was about preparing football fans for the next era? Ronaldo's story ends. Messi era comes to a close. Lamine Yamal becomes world champion. The old king passes the torch to the new king. Not by words, but through moments, numbers, photos, and memories. So, let me ask you one question. Did we just witness the greatest series of coincidences in football history? Or are football fans simply connecting dots that were never meant to be connected? Remember, this is only a fan football conspiracy theory. I'm not saying football is scripted. I'm just saying sometimes the script writes itself. Coincidence or conspiracy? I'll let you decide.